Oh. That's good. We got one viewer.
We got one viewer? Welcome to this one viewer.
All right, here we go. Xtreme versus Xtreme here. Sunday morning at the Sting Center. Interestingly enough, the Xtreme Red team is wearing gray, and the Xtreme 14 Adidas team is wearing red. Some of these girls played on the same team last year and now are split up this year, so this is a rivalry we've been waiting to watch all year long. This is their first match against each other. I've heard they've been practicing together, so are no doubt familiar with each other, but this is the first sanctioned match of the year. Starting serve for 14 Red will be Josie from Decorah, Iowa. Tippy tapped over by Edda. Josie pops it up for Michelle, or not Michelle, that's her mom. For Olivia Willis from Viroqua. Hit long by Riley Simmons for a point to the red team. Little Iowan's gonna serve again. Simmons couldn't get low enough to get that. That's a service ace for Josie. Now up 2-0. Simmons pops it up to Whitford. Back bumped over by Clark. Josie set to Olivia Willis. Slaps it into the back row. Easily handled by Whitford. Clark with the hit. Nicely dug by Josie from Decorah, who pops it into the back row. Olivia to hit again. Caught by Whitford. Oh! Too close to the body and a point for Willis. Makes it 3-0 to the red. Josie continues serve. That one's deep into the stands. We're going to call that a service ace as well. Unable to be handled. 4-0. Xtreme Red up early on the 14-year-old Adidas team. Completely misjudged by Lawrence. That gives Red another point. 5-0 her. Another point or two, and you'll see Kupinski call timeout for sure. Extraneous ball in the court. They're going to replay that one. Still 5-0, 14 Red. That was sailed long for an easy side out. 14 Adidas subbing Leah Lawrence out for Brooklyn Gelfie in the front row. We got Zoe Olasevich to serve. First serve for 14 Adidas. Handled by Edda. Back bump and set over to Gelfie. Easily handled by the red team. Geary's going to front set to Cole, who knocks it off Josie into the crowd. So we got another point for Adidas. Now 2 serving 5. Olasevich served number 2. Nicely served, unable to be handled, service ace. Now 3 serving 5. Net serve for Olasevich. Gives the ball back to 14 red, up 6-3. Olasevich out, Digman in the back row for the red, for the Xtreme Adidas team. That's a service ace for the red. Serving is Olivia Willis, now up 7-3. Popped over safely. Now back set to Rylan Simmons. Safely puts it in the back row. Oh, Sage Foley completely missed that one. For a side out to the Adidas team, now down 7-4. We're going to have a 3-way exchange here. Whitford out. Hendrickson into the front row. Audrey Clark to serve. First serve for Audrey Clark this morning, down 7-3. Easily handled by Sage Foley, bumped up by Josie, hit on the line for Ken. Oh, overruled by the up judge, out of bounds. But now, second for Audrey Clark. Bumped high, Olivia Willis pops up over from Etta. Oh, misplayed by Coel Digman, gives the ball back to the 14 red team. I believe they're up 8-4. Eight to 5. So red serving Adidas up 8-5. Geary set to Hendrickson. Here comes Etta with another hit. Oh, right in the hole in our defense, puts them up 9-5. Let's go, girls. 9-5, the red team's on us early. And Etta, who hails from somewhere in Minnesota, I want to say Rushford, will serve again. Too far, Simmons. We call timeout. The Adidas team is going to call timeout. I believe they're down 10-5. Early deficit for Adidas, not what they were expecting. Red team Etta continues to serve, up now 5 points early in the first set. Misplayed by Hendrickson into the net. Another point for the Reds, now 11-5. Right to Whitford, pops it straight up in the air. Geary's going to get it to the front row. Gelfie safely bumps it over it. Got a hit coming from Malaya, number 10. Oh, she tippy taps it over. And a 3-bump return for the Adidas team. Here comes Etta with another tippy tap. Safely over for the Xtreme 14s. Malaya with the hit. Ricocheted off, and they're up now 12-5. All right, see the set by Geary. Over to Gelfie, gets it over. Bumped up by Whitford. Here's the set from Geary to Hendrickson, who hits it long, 13-5 for the Reds. All right, popped up by Whitford. Here's the set to Simmons. Too much for Etta to handle. Ball back to the 14 Xtreme Adidas team. And now Taryn Lighty coming in to serve, down quite a bit here, 13-6 or so. All right, another point for the 14 Xtreme now, 13-7. Lighty, front set to Hendrickson. Easily handled. That's out. Oh, that's in. Well placed by Camden. Gives them a side out. Now up 14-7. Midway through the first set, we got an exchange for the red team. Tegan Bogey in and Josie from Decorah out. Malaya with the serve to Whitford. Hendrickson's going to safely bump it over. Backs to Bogey. Up in the air. Here comes the setup. Back to Geary. Nicely played by the red team. Gelfie gets it over, but good defense by the Reds. Digman gets it up in the air. Another hit from Gelfie. Easily defended by the Reds this time. And safely put over by Lighty. Long rally. Where is it going to stop? Straight up in the air. Lighty's going to tap it over to Gelfie. And here comes Camden. Hit to the back row by Lighty. Bogey's going to bump it back to Whitford. Taps it. Lighty's going to set to Gelfie. A 3-bump return here. Whitford pops it up. We're going to see a true setup here for Hendrickson. Tipped, right into the middle, but caught. Ooh, a tippy tap over by Malaya. And here comes Peyton to tip over. Lighty up in the air. Whitford, Gelfie. And back to Camden, pops up by Lighty. Bump from Whitford. Bogey, Whitford, Lighty, Gelfie. Finley puts it back, tipped over by Bogey, hit by Geary into the back row. And Camden, out of bounds. Longest rally ever. Too many names to call on that rally. Finally won by the Adidas. Down 14-8, we got Leah Lawrence serving. That was a long, yep. Popped over by Olasevich. Back into the front row, Digman's on the bench. Blocked up front by Hendrickson. But into our own court and a point for the Reds, now up 15-8. And number 1 is Izzy serving for the 14 Red. Olasevich pops up to Lighty. Back to Olasevich, who hits it long. Now 16-8 for the Red team. Lighty, Geary, easily handled by the Reds. Back set to Bogey, who hits it in the net for a point for the Adidas. Now 16-9. Clark into the front row. Hendrickson sits Whitford to serve. Down 7 points. Set up for Willis, who hits it long. 16-10. Whitford serve number 2. Peyton tipped over. Whitford's going to get it back, and Clark's just going to bump it safely into the back row. Shams pops it up for Malaya. Willis. Oh. Willis rides the net and knocked out of bounds by Clark. Gets a 17-10 advantage for the Reds. Into serve, Sage Foley. Sage puts that one right in the net for an easy side out for the Adidas squad. Now down 17-11. Why do you have to do it like that?
Well, I was trying to edit it because I accidentally edited it. And now I can't.
Popped up by Whitford to Olasevich. Puts it right in the net. Now 18-11. Reds have the serve.
Okay. It's okay. Oh my God. Okay.
In serve, Josie was the number 1 serving girl on the Red team. Well, Whitford was out of position on that one. That was probably Leon Lawrence's ball. Serve and point go back to the Reds. Now up. Yeah. Now up 19-11. All right, down 8, first set. Xtreme Red with the serve and the lead. Josie serving back row. Whitford, Lawrence, Simmons front row. Geary, Olasevich, and Clark. Out of bounds. Service error gives us the point, and the ball 19 serving 12. Excuse me, 12 serving 19. Olasevich to serve. Second serve of the day. Second service of the day. We'll call that an ace. Now 13 serving 19. Set to Camden. Popped up by Whitford. That's over. Bump to Malaya. Tippy taps it to Whitford. All right, we're going to see a proper setup here. Gelfi knocks it. Unable. Oh, that's out. Unable to be handled properly by the Reds. Gives us another point. 19-14 now. Olasevich will serve once more. All right, bump to Geary, to Clark, tips it over, right into the hole. 19-15 now. Xtreme Adidas clawing their way back into this. With the serve, Olasevich. Sage Foley bumps it up, unable to be handled by Josie. Now only a 3-point deficit, 16 serving 19. We see a timeout from the Reds. I got 16-19. All right, Olasevich retains her serve, down 3 points first set, 16-19. Popped up by Foley, set to Malaya, hits it into the net for another point for Adidas 14. Now 17-19. All right, Olasevich pops it up to Geary. Front set to Clark. Caught by Sage Foley in the back row. Set over to Etta. Popped up in the air by Whitford. Safely set over. Now we're going to set up here for Olivia. Popped up by Olasevich. Misplayed at the net. That puts us down 20-17. Olivia Willis to serve. Back row, Olasevich, Whitford, and Gelfi. Front row, Simmons, Geary, and Clark. Up and out by Whitford. Now 21-17 for the Reds. Willis to serve once more. Willis from Viroqua, Wisconsin. Right to Whitford. Geary. Front set over to Gelfi. Down the line, that's not going to be able to be inbounds for a side out to the Xtreme 14. Now down 3, 21-18. Clark to serve. Hendrickson into the front row. Simmons to Geary, to Hendrickson. Puts it on the line. Willis couldn't get a handle on it. Now down 2. Clark retains serve, 21-19. Adidas red over Adidas, Xtreme red over Xtreme 14. Adidas. Oh, that's hard to say. Nice serve by Clark. Foley bumps it up. We're going to see a tippy tap over from Josie. Geary to Gelfi. Popped up by Foley. Over to Camden. Easily handled by Clark. Hendrickson finds a hole. Geary back to Simmons. Easily handled by Willis. We're going to see a back set to Malaya. If she touched it, she should have got it. Misjudged there by Gelfi. Now 22-19, we got Camden serving. Nope, that's Etta. God, they look alike and they're from the same town. I can never figure them out. This is Etta serving. Right, Olasevich pops it up for Geary. Over to Hendrickson. Blocked. Blocked by Peyton for a point now, 23-19. Do or die time here for the 14 Adidas squad. Long. 23-20. We've got Taryn Lighty in to serve. Rylan Simmons sits on the bench. Back row now, Lighty, Whitford, and Olasevich. Front row, Geary, Hendrickson, and Gelfi. Set to Camden. Mishandled by the 14 Xtreme Adidas team, now at set point. 24-20, the Reds are at set point, and Malaya's serving. Right to Whitford, pops it up. Lighty. Hendrickson's going to safely pop it over. And Peyton with the hit, right to Whitford. Lighty. Hendrickson. Tippy tapped up. Now Geary. Front set to Hendrickson. Lighty. Whitford. Gelfi. That's it. The 14 Reds win the first set. 25-20. 25-20, the Reds win that one. Set 2 coming up. So set 2 about to begin. Quick re-huddle on the Xtreme 14 Adidas team. All right, Libero's for the Reds. Libero's in for Adidas. And I think we get the serve this time. Mo Geary to serve. 0-0, second set. Geary set up for Olasevich. He taps it down the line. Up in the air for Malaya. Whitford easily handles. Oh. Must have put it over. Here's Olivia Willis. Back row for Lawrence. Geary to Olasevich. So saved by Foley. It's going to be coming back to us all the way to Lawrence. Geary to Hendrickson. Dinked. Caught by, looks like Josie, number 4. Now over to Simmons. Dinks it into the hole, but it's caught by Camden. Misjudged by Whitford. That was in. And now a point for the Reds. I think it's just 1-0. Willis with an ace. Now 2-0 for the Reds. That ball is down in court 6. We had to get that. There we go. 2-0 Red here in the second set. Popped up by Simmons. Over to Olasevich. Back to Simmons. That's going to be out. So now we're at 2-1. Two to one. Olasevich to serve. Down a
2-1.
down a point.
We're down.
This is going to be a back bump by Camden over to Whitford. Geary's going to set to Hendrickson. Misapproach there. Now 3-1 for the Reds. And Edda serves. Digman in, Olasevich on the bench. Right to Whitford, popped up for Geary. Front set to Simmons. Blocked into her own net by Peyton. On the Reds, gives a point and a ball. 3-2 now. 3-2. Reds ahead, and Hendrickson to serve. Just a bit long. Gives the Reds a 4-2 advantage. Malaya, number 10 for the Reds to serve. Tegan Bogey into the front row for Josie from Iowa. It's best to keep the Iowans on the bench as much as possible. Simmons pops it up to Geary. Over safely to Whitford. Now we get a front set to Camden. Digman safely gets it. Tipped by Clark, and now it's 5-3. 5-2 for the Reds. That's out. Now it's 5-3 for the Reds. Simmons going to serve. We got a bloody nose situation from Taryn Lighty. I think it's a second bloody nose in 2 days. Have to pass her name on to the ENT folk at Gunderson. Maybe due for a little cautery of the Jacksonian plexus. Easy point for the 14 Adidas team. Now down 5-4.
Oh, sorry. Yes, 5-4. I get ads all the freaking time, so I have to, wait.
Popped up by Whitford, Geary, Clark, far, 6-4. Red team ahead, second set. Now we've got Sienna in to serve. Camden sitting on the pine. Not sure that I've said Sienna's name yet today, so we'll see how her serve is. Digman pops it straight up in the air for Simmons. It's going to be a 3-bump return for the Adidas team. Back set to Bogey, right to Digman. We're going to get it over. It's just going to be ugly. Malaya, so Willis, tippy tap, set over. Miscommunication by the Reds gives us the point. Now down 6-5. We've got Leah Lawrence in to serve for Gelfi and Zoe Olasevich into the front row for Digman.
Is this right?
Yep. 5 serving 6. Popped up by Finley. Shams. Willis hits it right to Whitford. Olasevich tippy taps up. Malaya pops way up in the sky. We're going to see a block in the front row. And that ties it up at 6 apiece. Lawrence will serve again. Mishandled by Sienna gives us the first, no, not the first lead. I think we were up 1 or so to nothing. So now 7-6, 14 Adidas. Third serve by Leah Lawrence. Mishandled by Shams, another service ace. 8-6 Adidas. These Adidas girls like to get into the crowd when they serve. That was a non-contested serve for a .96 Adidas. Crowd's on their feet. Anticipating another great set. Popped over by Bogey. Gary's going to set to Olasevich. Cross-court hit. Unable to be returned. Now a 10-6 advantage for the Adidas team.
That's right.
Got it.
All right.
Now we got a timeout by the Reds. All right, 10-6, 14 Adidas, up on 14 Red. Lighty into set. That was on the line. Great serve by Lawrence. Now a 5-point advantage for the 14 Adidas team. All right, 11-6. Over by Shams, popped up by Lighty. Whitford, side bump over to Olasevich. Right in the hole. Now 12-6, maybe. Scoreboard's hard to see from this angle. Whitford pops it up to Lighty. Tip-tap over to Olasevich, who puts it in the back left corner. Now 13-6 Adidas. Lawrence may be on a 6-point roll here.
Where's your bag?
Front set to Peyton. Popped up by Lighty. Libero strikes it up. Back set to Tegan Bogey. Popped straight up in the air by Lawrence. Saved by Whitford. Miscommunication there out of the red team, or that Adidas team. Gives the ball to the Reds. Now down 13-7. No, 13-6, according to the official scoreboard. Olasevich to Clark. Sage Foley pops it up in the sky for Willis. Mishits. Now 14-6. Serve from Clark incoming.
I have no idea.
Yeah, 14-7. 14-7. So Whitford serves up 7 in the second set. Miss hit by Whitford. Now 14-8. Side out to the red team, who's wearing gray, which is super confusing, and Josie in the serve. Lighty's just gonna pop it over. Foley pops it up. Set by Josie to Olivia Willis. Into the net again. 15-7. Side out to the... Oh, they got it at 58. 15-8. Side out to the 14 Adidas squad. Mo Geary to serve. Geary pops it over. Foley got her hands on it, but didn't seem to go anywhere. We're going to call that an ace for Geary. Now up 16-8. Geary hits the pylon, gives the ball back to the Reds. 9 serving 16. We've got Olivia Willis serving. And Camden into the front row for Siena. Simmons puts it up for Geary. Back set to Olasevich. Cross court saved by Josie. 3 bump return out of the Reds. Whitford to Geary to Olasevich. Sage pops it straight up in the air, but right into the umpire. Point for the 14s. 17-9 now. Olasevich serving. Over to Ken. Olasevich pops it up. Geary set for Gelfi. Tipped off Malaya's hands and out of bounds. Another point for Xtreme 14. Now 18 serving 9. Easily defended by Foley. We're going to see Etta with a hit, and that's touched by Hendrickson. Point and side out to the Reds. Now 18-10. Number 6, Etta, will be serving eventually. Here we go. Clark pops it up. Gelfi just safely puts it over. Nope. Probably a misplay by Malaya. That probably would have been out. But we'll take the point. Looks like we're up 19-10. Hendrickson to serve. Down the line and out for Olasevich. Well, they're going to play it. Whitford pops it up. Front set to Oli. On the line. Now up 20-10. Xtreme 14 Adidas. Hendrickson to serve again. Service ace for Hendrickson, 21-10. It's early in the morning. Right into the net gives them a 21-11 lead. Malaya, number 10 from the Reds, will be serving. Back row, Simmons, Whitford, Olasevich. Front row, Geary, Clark, and Gelfie. Right at Simmons, pops it up for Geary. Gelfie just puts it in the back row. We're going to see a front set to Camden. Back set to Bogey, cross court. Finley lets it drop. Unfortunately, inbounds for them, gives a point back to the 14 Adidas team. Lighty in to serve, up 11 points, 22-11. Safely put up by Olasevich. Front set to Clark. Down the line. Oh, misdirected by Camden. Unfortunately, Willis was waiting for it. 23-11 now. Adidas up. Second set. A lot of service errors on 14 Adidas today. That puts the ball in possession of the red team, down 11 points, 23-12. Siena to serve. Olasevich, Lighty, Clark, right down the line. Nobody was handling there, so 24-12. This is set point for the 14 Adidas squad. Leah Lawrence in to serve for the set. Anticlimactic victory there. Ace to win the set. Now set 3 impending after a 25-11 victory for the 14 Adidas team. Set. S1 to 15. We've got Lineups being handled by the score table. All right, libero in for the Sage Foley. Libero in for 14 Adidas, Whitford. Number 4, Josie for the red teams to serve. Starting off the third set, 0-0. Right to Simmons, to Geary, to Hendrickson, who puts it deep in the front row, but managed. Saved by Whitford, popped over. Olivia is going to pop it up to Josie. Front set back to Olivia. Blocked straight up in the sky. Whitford over to Olasevich. Saved by Foley. Nicely done by Lawrence. One-handed save, that was great. Geary pops it now back to Olasevich. She's going to stand hit. Back to Foley. Josie to Malaya. We're just going to 3-bump return it to Whitford. Popped up by Geary here for Olasevich. Down the line, Josie's there. Foley's just going to bump it over. Whitford to Geary. To Hendrickson. Blocked and recovered. Willis, spot set to Whitford. We're in the net on that one, number 10 or number 6. Number 10 or 6. Somebody was in the net. Point for the Reds. Simmons pops it over. Probably would have been out, but saved nicely by Lawrence. Gary's going to get it back to Whitford, who just safely bumped it over to Sage. Willis, nicely hit. Doug. Miscommunication on the red front line. Puts Adidas front line. Puts the red team up 2 early in the first set. Simmons. We're going to see a 3-bump return here. Whitford pops it up to Geary. Front set to Hendrickson, completely stuffed by Etta in the front row. Now 3-0, Red continues to serve. That's deep. Oh, no, not deep. Service ace. 4-0, Red. Timeout by Kopinski. Red team's dancing on the sideline over there. Very excited. All right, 4-0, the red team up. Josie out of Decorah will serve. She tells us she's going to bring Mabe's Pizza for the entire team if they win. Olasevich. Cross court. Easy point for 14 Adidas. Now down 1-4. Olasevich to serve. Broken left fibula. Over to Malaya. Down the line. Tapped by Etta up front. Unable to be handled by Josie. Point to the Adidas team. Now down 2-4. Front set to Malaya. Gets it over. Missed it. Yeah. It was out right to us. They untouched. So 3 serving 4 now. There's a good miss by Geary effectively. Olasevich to serve. Popped up by Foley. Josie to Malaya. Down the line. I think called out by the end line judge. I didn't actually see it. And I don't think the camera could catch it either. Now tie game 4-all. Excellent serve. 5-4, Xtreme, 14, Adidas. That one's just out of bounds. So 5-5. 1/3 through the third set. Olivia Willis to serve. Back row, Digman, Whitford, Gelfie. And Olivia Willis is making a switcheroo. Popped right up by Digman. Side set to look. Geary to Hendrickson. There's got to be a lift. Not called. Blocked by Etta, but out of bounds. Point to the 14 Adidas team. Now up 6-5. Whitford into serve. Clark into the front row. Hendrickson on the bench. Last serve by Whitford was a knuckleball right out of bounds. This one defendable. Popped up. Geary's going to back set to Simmons. Saved by Sage Foley. Into the net. Point for Adidas. Now up 7-5. Whitford will serve once more. Kind of got a Michael Jackson sleeve situation. One sleeve up, one sleeve down. Served right to Foley. Pops it up in the air. Camden with the hit. Blocked up front by Clark. Now 8-5 Adidas. Timeout for the Reds. All right, 8-5, Whitford to serve. Willis pops it up. Little long out of Etta. Gives Xtreme Adidas a 4-point advantage, 9-5. She didn't like that one. We're going to retry. Whitford to Foley. Camden tippy tap. Whitford side bump over to Gelf. Puts it deep. It's Olivia pops it up. Back to Camden. Just a little long. That's 9-6. Side out to the Reds. Looks like Etta will serve. Six serving nine. Popped up by Digman. Off the net and over by Clark gives us a point, 10-6. And Lighty in the serve. Simmons on the bench. Let's go, T-Bone. Nice jump serve by Lighty. We're going to see a hit by Malaya. Whoop. That one into the crowd. 11-6 now. Lighty will serve once more. You'll notice the nasal plug in the right nair out of Lighty. She's had some nosebleed issues this weekend. Number 8, according to her mother. Blocked. Spot set by Camden over. Oh! Misplayed by Lighty at the front net. We're now 11-7. Malaya to serve down 4. Reds down 4, but serving. Whitford pops up to Lighty. Back set to Gelfie. Just pops it over for Willis. And here comes Tegan Bogey with a tippy tap, I guess. Nicely by Peyton. Here comes Peyton with a hit, blocked by Clark. Bogey, spot set over. And Geary with the hit to Findlay. Camden with the hit into the net and a point for the Adidas team. Makes it 12-7. 12-7, we now have Leah Lawrence coming in to serve. Gelfie on the bench. We've got Olasevich in the front row for Digman. Lawrence up 5, deep in the third set. Popped up by Camden. Hit out of bounds by Peyton. Gives us a 13-7 advantage. Another timeout taken by Red. So we sit at 13-7. Leah Lawrence to serve. Camden gets it over. Lighty to Clark. Here comes Etta with a hit. Blocked by Clark. Popped up. Easy over for Lighty. Now we got a front set to Peyton. Out of bounds. Hit out of bounds by Camden. Otherwise, it was a good volley. We've got match point. Match point 14 serving 7. Shams pops it up in the air for Malaya. Tipped over by Bogey. Here comes Whitford. Side bump to Olasevich. Off the net and unable to be handled by the red team. They lose 15-7 in the third set and lose the match after absolutely destroying Adidas in the first set. Next game for Adidas at 11 o'clock. Next game for Red at 10 o'clock. The winner of this game that's about to be played will play the Adidas team at 11. The loser will play the Red team at 10. We'll see you then.